集中できてないな。
Oh no.
まだピアノの。
下を弾く彼が主旋律を飲み込み始めた。
Whoa. This is her opportunity. This is also her journey. This is also her time to let her journey shine. That's what the teacher said. Hello friends, my name is Benoit Kim, a licensed psychotherapist and your favorite yapper. Welcome back. I cannot believe the cliffhanger from last episode and that we are going to enjoy another exceptional yet unexpected performance by Kosei for Kaori. Truly playing for Kaori. Assassination Zero, Samsonian, Helixi, Gina Chimaru, and Roxy Love are the founding sponsors here. Thank you. Shout out to all the YouTube family and patron folks out there. Sit back and I hope you enjoy. All right, very, very excited.
どうして学祭に出たいんですか？
僕にはひどい友達がいるんだ。いじけたその人を一発ぶん殴ってやりたいんだ。
She's lost confidence in herself. I'm going to give her a wake-up call. Role reversal. Kosei is empowering Kaori the way Kaori empowered Kosei without all the physical violence and all the physical comedy.
かもしれないって。
Change is the only constant, baby. Oh, I can tell this episode is gonna be hitting hard with our emotional strings.
行こう。
Nico. That's a callback. Tsubaki's friend's like, wow, she's a cute girl. And Tsubaki's like, another competition. Tsubaki, it's okay. Chill. It's chill, right? She's just a little girl. She is truly acting like Kosei's little sister and mentee student.
有馬。嘘。
あの男の子。
They recognize her legend's back, baby. He is back. This is a cultural festival for Nagi, but a homecoming for Arima Kosei, the legends, the myth.
有馬昴生だ。
Oh. Wataru is ready to dial. Phone a friend. Dialing. Literally. Dude. Oh, the writing is so impressive. Kosei literally just told Nagi in the earlier flashback, I'm going to give Kaori a wake-up call. Obviously, I thought that was just like a, lingual, just a verbiage that he was using. It's also a literal call, a phone call from Wataru to Kosei. A literal and symbolic wake-up call. My goodness. Let's go.
エロイムエッサイムエロイムエッサイム。我は求め訴えたり。
何ですかそれ？
さあ、何かな。
It's a ritual. It's a chant. Oh, goosebumps. Enchantment has begun. Oh, so good. Oh, the direction, the lighting. Yeah, Nagi's been grinding with Kosei.
頑張って。
Oh, the big bear friends.
緊張でコチコチだったけど、指も回る。自分の。
Let it ring, Nagi.
集中できてないな。
Oh no.
まだピアノの。
Quick pause. It's so interesting hearing the contrast between Nagi's internal monologue. Wow, the beginning is perfect. All that hard work prevailed. I can hear the music perfectly. Whereas Kosei, I cannot focus, but I can still hear the piano. Underneath and amidst Kosei's struggle, maybe difficulty with concentration, because where is his mind? I'm sure his mind is drifting or adrift because of Kaori. I'm sure Kosei is thinking, I wonder what is Kaori thinking? And the ongoing recurring theme, can my music reach her? Can she hear me? Let it ring. I'm sure that's the reason why Kosei is having difficulty with concentration. Yet despite all of that, his undeniable, tangible progress shines through. I can still hear the piano. He is no longer drowning. He's no longer at the bottom of the sea. He came ashore. Despite the distraction, despite his mind's not being able to be focused due to all the affirmations factors, he's still here. He's still engaging with this dance because he has become a lot more in tune with his emotions, and he has become one with the disconnected, lost parts of himself through all the episodes through his journey. The journey has begun a while ago, and now the fruit of his journey is truly starting to reveal itself. And that's so, so beautiful. And also a random question, is this hard? Is this technically challenging for Kosei and Nagi to play together at the same time? Because again, I have no classical understanding. So is that like an impressive thing? And if someone can comment like a comparable reference for me to sort of appreciate how impressive this is?
邪魔だな。邪魔だから。
Whoa.
今、音が。音が。
Kosei, no! What are we doing? I just talked about progress. It's fine. Even if it's 2 steps forward, a step back, that is still a surplus of 1. That is still progress. I believe in you, Kosei. Nagi, I hope you can adapt and survive this switcheroo.
変わった。
Kosei.
Oh no. Oh no.
嘘つき、詐欺師、バカ、練習と全然違うじゃん。
Oh
リズ
no.
ムも、ひりつくような雰囲気も、何もかも。これがピアニスト。下を弾く彼が主旋律を飲み込み始めた。
Whoa, look at that imagery. He's playing the bass, but he's starting to consume the melody. Whoa, his dark aura. Oh man.
どうすんの、ナギ。
Oh boy.
このまま後世に好き勝手やらせるの？
Show him who's the boss, yo! So I guess what is happening is like a power struggle within the keyboard. And obviously, Arima is not doing this intentionally. There is no harm, ill. There is no malice. He's just literally being overtaken and consumed by a struggle. And I suppose when a ship is rocking, when a boat is rocking on the sea or at the bay, what do? You have to physically drop an anchor the ship against the waves of the ocean. And the waves of the ocean, as I've talked about, it's a metaphor for emotions, especially negative, strong emotions. Nagi needs to be that anchor. Yes, for Kosei, but also for herself, because this is her cultural festival. She needs to own the piece, not for the sake of the music sheets, but because this is her opportunity. This is also her journey. This is also her time to let her journey shine. That's what the teacher is saying. Go, Nagi.
ちょっと。
Nice. Oh, hold up. You see that Arima side glared at Nagi. What does that say? I think Kosei kind of knew. And because remember, Kosei did this with Kaori on the stage. They literally went back and forth and went full intensity mode, even as accompanist performance. And it worked. It shined. Maybe part of Kosei's subconscious effort and intention is to really bring, speaking of coming out of from the bottom of the ocean, to really bring Nagi to the surface. And Nagi's gaze changed. She reclaimed her passion, fieriness, and she's like, bring it. And her eyes, right, wide opens. I think now the true performance will begin. Because remember, at the end of the day, Kosei is Nagi's teacher, sure, but he is only an 8th grader. How can we expect him to master his emotions? Not possible. Especially, just remember, not too far long ago, The stage, the piano, represented some of the darkest trauma for Kosei. And now he's undergoing similar PTSD with Kaori's terminal illness. So we really have to give credit where it's due, and we really have to applaud and recognize Kosei's unbelievable progress. At the same time here, it's Nagi's chance to shine. Let's go. It's back. Nice.
張り合ってる。
突き上げられても引きずり回されても対応してる。こんなに弾ける子だった。
Wow. Oh, goosebumps. And you see, in a sense, we can view accompanists as two different levels. One, truly as the backgrounds to support the main performer or what Kosei is doing. Not just as a background, but truly playing side by side to truly challenge and spotlight, not just to support, to spotlight the main performer, which is Nagi. And you see, audience is like, oh my gosh, has Nagi been always this good? Whoa. Because they know who Arima Kosei is. In a sense, Arima's Kosei, again, knowingly or unknowingly, using himself as a springboard to really launch Nagi into the freaking stratosphere. You know what I mean? Let it ring. Wake up call. Let's go, Kaori. Regain life. Yes. Go, Nagi. I love teacher's daughter.
そうだ、ワルツは主旋律が下に移る。逃がすか。
Whoa. Wow.
イケボリだった。あの時間は無駄じゃなかっ
Aww. The journey.
た。時間が生きている。
Oh, here we go.
鋼鉄の心臓だ。
He's a human, baby.
なんかじゃないよ。だって触れた手が温かかったもの。
Oh.
触れ合った瞬間瞬間が。
Oh.
性格を知り、癖を把握し、尻を叩き、
Whoa. Yo.
パートナーを乗せている。成長を促している。
一緒に
I take that back. He's not just a freaking springboard. He's a launch pad for the rocket ship. Wow. Accelerator of growth. Arima Kosei, the teacher, the sensei. Wow.
美味しかったな。帰り道で食べた中華まん。
Wow. Aww.
大好きなお兄ちゃんに構って欲しかっただけで始めたピアノ。不純な動機。お兄ちゃん、この数週間、ほんのちょっとだけ深淵を覗いた。
The abyss.
出したかった。お兄ちゃんもそうだったんだね。
誰か
Wow.
のために演奏するのは大切なことだよ。
でもね、
Playing for someone is more important than you think. For Takashi and Nagi, they peep into the abyss. Kosei lived in the bottom of the ocean. Abyss nonetheless. At the same time, through pain, through suffering, we truly get to witness what we are made out of. Truly. Easy things are easy. When life is good for any of us. At the same time, when life is hard, because it will invariably get hard, can we really come out? Stand back up. It's not about succeeding. It's about, can we get back on our feet? Can we endure the hard things? Isn't that what confidence is? My favorite definition of confidence is when we look back at the archives and database of our lives, we see undeniable proof of other hard things we've gone through. So that we know when we're facing new challenges, the new unknown, we don't know what the outcome will be, but we have the confidence that we will endure. Why? Because we have proof. That's confidence. This is the confidence that Nagi's felt. In the last 2 months, I've stared into the abyss. I felt helpless, powerless. I puked. I cried. But wow, this feeling that I'm getting, seeing the fruit of my labor, the journey, how far this 2 months of journey has taken me, I feel more empowered. I feel more confident about who I am.
そんなの見たくない。
Oh! Wow, and one more comment. Also, this helps with copyright strike, right? Breaking this up a little bit. Kosei is playing for Kaori. Nagi's playing for Takashi. They're playing together and they're playing for someone else. Again, both of them simultaneously highlights the theme of this series. Music is relational. Music is freedom. Let it ring.
行動あるのに立ち止まるな。迷うなんて柄じゃないよ。
Wow.
ようにまたその背中を追いかけさせ。
Wow, and both Kosei and Nagi want to ignite the lost confidence in Takashi and Kaori. Same intention, same hearts. And I'm sure they both understood and picked it up. I can't really see Kaori's expression because she's facing the other way, but I'm sure they understood because they all speak the same language of music.
私のヒーロー。
Oh, Kaori stood up despite her shaky legs. Kaori understood. The music reached her. Oh, Kaori.
私はみんなみたいにプロになる憧れも音楽に全てを
That's
捧げ
okay.
る覚悟もないけど
Healthy balance.
聞いてくれる人たちがいる。
Yes.
弾く理由なんて今はそれで。
Yes. Oh, goosebumps. Oh.
ここにいるんだ。なんで客席で舞台を眺めてるんだ。俺はあそこにいる人間じゃないのか。
Oh, Takashi, yes.
ナギもなんで。
ぶっ倒れるまで弾き続けたい。
Whoa.
私ちゃんと弾けたかな。真摯に向かい合えたかな。
Yes. Oh, Kaori.
Wow. どうしてそんなにカラフルで綺麗なの？
Oh, colorful and beautiful.
涙が出ちゃうよ。
It's so beautiful that I have to hold back my tears. If that's not a depiction of Arima Kosei's journey, I don't know what is. No longer lifeless, colorless, no longer a human metronome, but a vibrant, beautiful, dynamic, moving pianist. Wow. Wow. Oh, she was moved. Kaori felt it viscerally. Oh, good job.
挨拶。
悩んでわめいて苦しんで
They're stunts.
もがき続けた数ヶ月
Getting louder and louder. Oh! Marry me.
報われる瞬間があるの
Wow.
音楽は
Oh.
かな。
Of course.
届いたよ。きっと。
一発ぶん殴れました。
Yes. Yes.
忘れられないやつを。
Arima, what a great teacher. Through this cultural festival performance, you not only taught Nagi the true power of music, how it transcends words through emotionality, You've taught her a valuable life lesson as well. Trust in the process. Start your journey. Prove it to yourself that you're capable of enduring hard things despite the uncertainty, despite the unknown. And that's a lesson for all of us. Life is gonna life, as I say to a lot of my clients. Life is going to life. There's going to be different shit, but it's the same toilet. What that means is we need to clean it, flush it, wipe it down, and then repeat. We have to truly prove it to ourselves. We are capable. We are worthy. We matter. And we will be able to endure the hard thing, despite the struggle. That's the beauty. And sorry, I don't know why I use the toilet as the analogy. All these caffeines make me want to use the bathroom. Anyway. Aww. Aww. Christine, that's her English name?
あんたはどうすんのたけし。迷いながら苦しみながらブラコンナギちゃんは階段を登ったわよ。
Right.
あんたはいつまでぐちぐちしてるわけ？
Whoa!
それでいい？
Dang!
俺は
何も受け取っ
That's a great friend. Hallmark of a true great friend is calling you out on your bullshit without ego and truly for the benefit of you. It's a very diplomatic and it's an art for sure. It's simple, but not easy. But regardless, the hallmark of a great friend is acting as your speed bump, calling you out when you need to. Because we all have our blind spots. And sometimes we need to hear that voice externally from someone that we trust. And of course, for that friend to call you on your BS, you have to have solid foundation of friendship. Of course, right? Just like therapy. Anyway.
ナギちゃんの演奏から
Yes, he did.
このままここにいるつもり？
Wow, what a great friend. Oh.
すごいのは私じゃないよ。
Aw.
あんたド S ね。
ひろこさん。
Teacher's teacher showed up. The grand teacher.
はあ、何言ってるんですか？
たまらないでしょ。人が成長していくのって。
Aw.
そっか。
Mm.
だから。
Wow. Oh, what a great mentor figure. Isa Bush. Bro, Arima, I didn't know, but we're almost on the same level with butchering names. Thank you for validating. I don't feel alone.
紹介します。うちのお兄ちゃんです。
え、でも愛里さん、名字が。
やだな。ちゃんと自己。
言った。
言った。
そっか、僕の勘違いか。
よかった鈍くて。
Yo, she didn't. One, Arima is dense, but B, he just doesn't really care, right? He has a lot of bigger problems to deal with than misremembering names.
なんでおめえがナギと連弾してんだよ。僕がナギさんにお願いして。ナギさんにじゃねえ。って見てんじゃねえよ。
あ、僕死んだ。
だよ。アニマの顔するかよ。大体なんでアニマと知り合いなん
Oh
だよ。
gosh.
ここでお世話にな。体験させてもらってるの。
体験。12月。東日本ピア
There
ノ
we
コンクー
go.
ルが。
All right, comedy aside, now it's real content.
そこでお前をボコボコにしてやっかんな。有馬。
Nice.
お兄ちゃん。
See, he heard you. Nagi, good job. Aw. He's back. Yes. Oh, goosebumps.
出られっかよ
Aw. He skipped the stairs.
あ
Yeah, of course.
私の思いは伝わったかな。
For sure.
私の音楽は届いたかな。
Ah, such a lovely sentiment.
頑張ったね。
Aw. Aw. She just wanted some validation and affirmation. And I get it. Again, obviously, every sibling dynamic is different, but at least for me, because my sister is also 2 years younger than I am. Growing up, obviously, we fought a lot, and we didn't really develop this mature, loving, like equal human sibling relationship until our adulthood. So I understand when we're younger, I never validated or affirmed my little sister. We fought, that's what siblings do when we're kids. So I understand. And that's why I'm really glad that Arima Kose was able to fulfill that role as Nagi's teacher and also give her concrete, tangible affirmations and validation. Hey, you did a good job. He definitely heard you. That's beautiful.
おいアイザ
Miki! Mike.
何こいつ。今まで一度も話しかけてこなかったの。
Oh, Mike saw her performance and he's like, oh, and remember, he also respects Arima Kose with their encounter.
どういう風の吹き。
なんでお前が有馬ゴーセと連弾してんだ。有馬ゴーセと知り合いなのか。 連絡先とか知ってんのか。
当たり前。ベアと知ってるの。嬉しかった。
Yo, Arima, oh man. Oh, thank you, writer. Oh my, that was really funny. Literally brought tears. Arima Kose is the hero in so many people's lives, unknown to him. Again, this is a callback and reference to the previous theme. Arima being the center of so many people's universes, unknown, despite his unknowing. Regardless, that does not change or reduce his impact and influence. That's the best mentor, right? It's like what the teacher said. By seeing your student grow, you're also growing at the same time. And I really, really relate to that because I have quite a few mentees. Although they're in their early 20s, I have one in high school because, again, I'm a deacon in my church. I serve in the high school ministry. I serve at the Sunday school every Sunday. So I take on a few mentees. And of course, there are different stages of life, whether one just graduated from high school and he will be entering his freshman year in college. I have a few in their early 20s, mid 20s. And just seeing their growth also really inspires me and really reinforce what I know, but maybe I forgot. And seeing them and their journey also reminds me of my own journey. So it's really such a beautiful reciprocal relationship. And I'm all about active service and servant leadership per my faith. So this, I think, is a true testimony to that, and really, really beautifully spotlights, again, the beauty of a meaningful relationship. Aww. You see, Arima Kose is back. She regained some of her life force.
また間違えた。
Whoa, call back to the first episode with the instruments. Aww. She regained some colors like pinkness in her lips, but yeah, she's just so lifeless and colorless, man. Aww. And I think Kaori's first introduction to Kosei in that playground with those children on top of that little whatever half dome playground thing, as I think I talked about it, but here it's really important. Children typically represents life, full of life, the innocence, the playfulness, the vibrancy. That was the introduction of Kaori in the beginning, the first episode, because Kosei lacked all of that. Here, throughout Kaori, or after that performance, after she was inspired and understood that he played that for Kaori to symbolize her regaining her vibrancy, regaining some of her life force and color, that she's now here seen playing with two children, because that's what children represent beautifully. Again, such a beautiful and skillful usage of symbolism in this series. Seriously masterful.
いや
Yeah.
いや
So
お姉ち
casual.
ゃんの彼氏
Pretty much.
全然違うよ
Remember middle school romance? You show that you love someone, or love is a strong word. You show that you like someone by roasting each other. A typical middle school romance. I love it.
バイオリンの弾けないバイオリニストにこんなの聞かせるなんて未練が生まれたのは君のせいだ
But come on, say the second half.
心中はできないよ。
白状者
だってさ、買い物した時だって僕は荷物持ち。
Oh, Kaori said, or Kosei said, I can't find out how it ends with you. AKA, obviously, he can't die with her. But this is, all right, let me just zip it up. Okay, let's hear.
僕には事後報告。君はいつも僕の
Deep.
方だ。これじゃ心中じゃなくて後追いだ。だからもう一度チャンスをください。
Oh, so deep. Oh my gosh.
君と肩を並べるチャンスをください。
Wow. Oh, goosebumps.
でも
Roll pause. Again, I do have to interrupt once in a while for copyright stuff. This is a callback to that beach, the sand episode, the footprints, I think it was called, right? That's what Arima is saying, that I've been trailing behind and I've been following the footprints and the legacy that you've left behind. You are the first spring in my life. You are the one that woke me up from my abyss of darkness. You're the one that rescued me from the bottom of the sea. You are the one that gave me life in the midst of my deeply vulnerable and dark lifelessness. Please, Kaori, let me catch up and stand next to you and perform one last time. Because Kosei knows nothing will bring Kaori more life. Nothing will bring closure and a conclusion to finish the chapter of Kaori's life, the beautiful chapter of her life. It needs to be another performance. But this time, Kosei caught up, and they will be truly playing together, next to each other, for each other, sharing the same stage. Such powerful words. And I'm sure Kaori will say, but I'm too weak, I won't be able to. And let's see.
私は
君は王女様じゃないよ。カヌレが好きなケーキ屋さんの子で小説のヒロインじゃない。
All right. Wow. Wow. Wow.
君は
Wow. Wow. On the surface, this is like the reverse of the physical violence, physical comedy, how Kaori used to kind of awaken Kosei. Here, he's just doing the same thing. On the surface, Kosei legitimately said, hey, man up. Get off your butt. You're not a princess. Come on. Stop sulking. Right? It's seemingly cruel. It's like, how can you be so insensitive? But the true underlying emotion, the true sentiments, the true heart is, hey, you got it. You're not fragile like a princess. You're so much more resilient. You're so much stronger. You've gone through countless hard things before. You got this. I believe in you that you will get back on your feet. Remember, Arima could say those things to Kaori, and Kaori's not offended one bit because of their relationship, because of the trust. That's also the journey of relationship building. And Kaori obviously understood what Kosei is saying. That's why she smiled. Even when she's saying, you're so cruel. But she's smiling because she knows exactly what he's saying. And I'm sure that is the encouragement, and that is the empowerment Kaori needed, especially after that seed of inspiration.
しんと乾燥した空気洗濯したシーツが気配を優しくする
Poetic words. Oh, dream once more.
に水をくれるのね
Watering.
お姉ちゃん泣かせてるけど最低
Oh, that must be the little Kaori.
いつか君とワルツをだなんて
Wow. When hearts come together. And yeah, I saw that. That wasn't little Kaori. That was literally those two girls with the best sheets, I guess, acting like a Superman, Superwoman, superhero. Because Kosei is now Kaori's superhero. Nagi superhero. Mike superhero. Just like Kaori was Kosei's superhero as well. Again, music is relationship. Beautiful. That's enough of yapping. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, a massive, massive shout out to Scientia Tridents as the big donor of the entire series. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your support. Thank you for allowing us to be here, continuing and enjoying this masterpiece. And remember, everyone, please know that you matter, you're worthy, and let's give ourselves a little bit more credit. We are much more capable and we are much more resilient than we give ourselves credits to. And remember, it's not about success. It's not about any arbitrary societal standards, but truly proving to ourselves that even if life beat us down, we can get back on our feet. Hope to see you next week. Until next time. Peace.